Hello everyone, Dan the 14th Prime here. Today I want to check out with you guys the Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece Series 421. This is Star-Lord Deluxe version from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You're checking out the front of the box here. Very cool, very vibrant colors all the way around. It kind of has the cassette player thing going on up top. You spin this thing around to the side here. Just sort of flows across. Volume knob up there. Just a bunch of stuff, warnings on the back. More colorful stuff on the side with the ship there. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. With the, of course, play, record, the button. So, very cool. I thought it was a pretty neat little package. When you open it up, it's kind of shoebox style. And if I can kind of see how the cassette tape is laid in the back. So there's a little window there in the box. Pretty cool. You get this insert underneath, which again has the crew, JC and the crew, just kind of putting it all together with that, again, cassette tape that was kind of showing through the window. And then all the stuff underneath. I've already popped them out of the box, so let's check them out. So here is Star-Lord out of the box. Like I say, first reaction, this figure is really cool, very well done. You know, just instantly sort of jumps up the towards the top of the list there in my collection. Get this cool little Groot guy. We'll check him out as well. But you know, the good thing about this figure's Deluxe Edition is it kind of covers all your bases with Star-Lord. You get the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 look with the short coat, and then you also get the long coat as well. It comes with tons of other different accessories. Of course, his guns, a bunch of hands, the little Groot. Like 3 different ways you can put the helmet with basically a head sculpt. The transforming, I guess, if I can say, helmet effect. And then, of course, just the regular full helmet look. So 2 head sculpts, and then this piece kind of just attaches around the head. It's got these little like necklace details on the inside there. A long sleeve shirt, his jetpack. So just loaded with goodies. And even all the goodies aside, I just think the suit, the jacket, the head sculpt are just money. Just really spot on and look great. Let's dive in closer and check this guy out. Okay, let's just start up top with the head sculpt here. It's one of the main reasons always we let Hot Toys take so much of our money. And this head sculpt is very, very good. So I was happy to give him my money. Just check that out. I mean, even my wife was impressed with the head sculpt. Of course, all the girls dig Chris Pratt, right? So she took a close look. You know, it's a bit of a neutral expression. So in some poses, you wish you had something different going on with the face. But I will say it looks great. The eyes are always the amazing thing. Looks great. This head sculpt, or this, helmet. You can see how that snaps around with that effect like it's coming around and coming on. That is really good. And again, with spin around here, all kinds of nice details, you know, speckled in. It's got some black through the gold, kind of for wear effect, you know. Some really nice detail. So that's this effect on this little Groot guy. Now he's got a little magnet on his butt, so there's a magnet here on the jacket, so he can just kind of hang out there, which is funny. But if we want to get down to the Chris Pratt head sculpt, little magnet piece here for this, and then this just separates into 3 pieces. You do want to kind of take it apart when you do it. You don't want to try to force it over his head, because it's pretty snug fit. So then you get the full-on Peter Quill underneath. Again, the hair looks really good. He's got the sideburns, you know, a little bit of stubble going on. Behind the ear, he's got the helmet, you know, device in there. I just think the hair has just got a lot of nice, good molding into it. Jacket looks sweet. We'll kind of pan all that stuff and get this dude out of the way. But yeah, very, very good head sculpt. Very happy to see that. Then here you can swap out the head sculpt for the helmet or masked version, which is, you know, just sweet. Very clean, the mask here. Not a lot of wear on the front or anything. On the back, you still get some of that black speckle kind of wear effect. Does look good. You know, I think the hair colors are like exact between both. And look at that, even just like the style there, kind of on the front, practically identical. So it just literally looks like that helmet just came up around his head. And then, of course, you want to get the eyes on, right? So the eyes in the back here, this back panel comes off. Hot Toys never makes it super easy. I just took the whole head off. Switch right there. It's not terrible, but again, why not just have a little switch here? And there you have it with the lights on, which I think is pretty noticeable even with the lights on. Now, even as we fade them down here, you can appreciate even more brighter they are. So it looks good. It's a good effect. You know, sometimes when to try to do that little bit of lighting, you know, you can think about the original Ant-Man or something. It's not always perfect, but this one's pretty simple. Just 2 eyes right in front of his face, and it does show up very well. even when it's got a lot of light on it, as you can see. Very noticeable. Then I'll just go down the figure a bit here. The jacket's really sweet. It zips, you know, it's got a working zipper. He's got the t-shirt underneath. And then he comes with these necklaces as well. Again, jacket, it's got a little magnetic flap here. So that will stay there and also give you a place to put Groot. But very nicely done, and I'll just give him a bit of a spin here for efficiency. Check out the arms there on the side. All this great detailing in the jacket. Let you check all this out. I mean, it's really, really good. So very happy with the jacket. Like the layered look with the t-shirt, the necklaces, all nice touch. For me, the thing that starts to get a little cheesy is if you would have the jacket more open, which you probably won't, but I don't know. I mean, I think it was, it was a tight shirt, I think, in the movie, but it starts to look a bit more toyish kind of when you start to open that up underneath. I don't know, it just looks a little weird. But you don't really see that, with the jacket. So if we just jump down, again, there's kind of the waist. He's got this belt thing that you want to just make sure doesn't sag. It looks good. Get the red pants on, the guns, which we'll look closer at. And then you can kind of just check the pants down the figure. It's got some kind of like shin guard thing here. Feels kind of, I don't know, plasticky, rubbery type thing. But it's okay, it looks good. And then goes down into some black boots there. Of course, with the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 stand, which is a pretty basic stand with just some print work there on top. We'll take a closer look. But yeah, if I give this guy a bit of a spin as we come back up, just kind of check out around the figure how those shin guards look around. Kind of gives, the boot effect. I'm calling it a shin guard. They're making a boot. It's just two pieces, right? He's got the holsters to hold the guns there on each side as well. So well dressed. I think the uniform looks good. A lot of good detail. There's a couple different kinds of material going through here. All different types of like patching work, I guess I'd call it. I don't know what you call it. Different chunks of cloth just kind of sewn in. Different effects. I think the uniform looks good. So in terms of some other goodies in the box, and be sure to check the link in the description below. Well, I'll link this to a Sideshow, and you can go out there and check out some really good pics of this guy in action. I'm just trying to give you a bit of a live feel for the figure and the stuff you get. Here's some of the good extras. You get like a scarf, right, that will work when he's got the longer jacket on. You get the cassette player, the separate tape, and the cassette player, and the headphone pieces that just need to be attached into there. Bit of a closer look at the cassette player if you're interested. Some nice detailing on there. Buttons and everything are painted, so looks really sharp. Again, you gotta kind of attach the orange headphones there. This cassette just looks to be loose. It doesn't go in the player. The player's already sort of got the effect like it has a tape in there. So probably just for him to hold. And then some assorted hands here. Glove fist. He's got glove gun hands on the figure already that I've put on. Kind of a soft holding hand. A little bit more of an open gesturing hand. Left and right of those. Probably the skinned gun hand. Pair of those. And then on no glove fist. So lots of hand options. And what I already had on the figure is, of course, those two necklaces, which I showed you before. Two of the guns here, of course, which are really nice. All kinds of gunmetal gray with the wear effect, silver trim, gold trim, burn effect painted on there towards the nose where the blaster would be. Kind of got some blue accents there on the front. Some kind of detail in here, some pattern there on the handle. So these guns, signature Star-Lord, and they do look very, very nice. Let's not forget our little Groot. You get a little rock, and then he just has a magnet on his butt, so he will sit on there. So he can sit on the rock, or again, there's like a magnet on Star-Lord's jacket, lapel, and it helps him attach up there on his shoulder. Take a quick look at the stand here with the figure off. Really kind of cool space background with the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 logo, Star-Lord plate there. So pretty standard here. Okay, we are still going on goodies. We're nearing the end. But yeah, this guy comes with a lot of stuff. He comes with this long sleeve t-shirt. It's kind of just on his cardboard piece right here. But you can see it's very nice detailing. Kind of up through the arm, across the shoulder there. Striping here on the back. That pattern comes around the front. So kind of a clothing option. Still going, getting closer. He comes with the jetpack. It's cool. Really looks good. Kind of metal effect all around it. Some good detailing like deep in here with the different color. Kind of bronze, little blue accent. Really nice looking piece here, and it just kind of comes in two pieces. And then finally, the bottom of the box, you get to the original jacket. You know, you can pair this up with the scarf if you wanted to that we saw earlier. It's very nice. I mean, this would be why you got the deluxe version. Certainly so you can have both looks from both movies. You know, because the original figure was going for a pretty nice upcharge there in a secondary market. But my general hot toy advice, given where we are with superhero movies, there's always going to be another one. So there'll always be another hot toy. So I just waited, and it paid off because they gave us both with this figure. Looks very sharp. A lot of great detail. Feels pretty good. Definitely kind of that pleather, right? Material to give it the leather look and effect. Buckling, shoulder pads, all this good detailing through here. Looks like it just hangs, no zipper or anything like that. And really, you know, it's got this kind of folding effect into it, but there's no wires or anything in here. Okay, because I know you're all wondering, here he is next to the Hasbro 12-inch talking action figure. If you're trying to decide between these two.
Rocket, how many times have I told you? I fly the Milano.
This one does talk and play music. My sons. Okay, now that we've ticked through all the little goodies, let me show you some of this stuff in action at least. I will say, as of the time of this video, this guy has still not sold out. He's on pre-order. He's being delivered basically now, December 2017, in time for Christmas. Check the link in the description because this is the type of figure that will sell out once it starts to come in stock and people are going to use the coupon and really start to kind of buy it up. So hustle through that link if you're looking to pick this guy up. Articulation on the figure is generally pretty good. You know, he's mostly a soft-clothed action figure, so not a lot of restrictions there. And even with the jacket, you can see he can get his arm up to hit the mask trigger pretty okay. It's not perfect, but it's all right. I do like the different options with the head. I think those all look cool. Get the jetpack here. Looks pretty good. It's maybe a bit loose, but maybe it'd be better with the red shirt. It'd be cool if you coupled it with a flight stand pose. And here is the long jacket. And I will say about the jacket's posability, I'll take some of that back. There is something in here that seems like maybe I just can't really feel the wire, but because the jacket's kind of pleathery, but you can get some movement out of it. See, it'll kind of stay wide there. Kind of bushel it around this way. You can get it kind of sweeping off to the side like that a bit more. So it does have some posability through it. So correction there. And yeah, this jacket is really nice. Again, it gets you that best of both worlds. So it looks very good. I will just say one slightly annoying thing I've been noticing is he has a belt on. It just snaps on the front, not otherwise attached with any Velcro or anything around the waist. So that's kind of annoying. It's been falling off. Just a little plastic nub holds it on. If that breaks, you'd have a hard time with this belt. So there you have it, guys. Hot Toys Star-Lord Deluxe version from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Link in the description below. Still available out at Sideshow. It's dropping now, so the time of this video, in time for Christmas 2017. So thanks for checking in for the quick tour. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you next time.